cracked.
You what? Radiator?
Me radiator's buggered. The paint's all chipped off it, nothing scratched.
Welcome to the live, everyone. How are you diddling today? My name's Pure Joy Tarot, and my mate over there is called Maddie Mad Mad.
Oh, wait a minute. I need to go to your thingamajiggy as well. There we are. There we are, right. So I can see the chat. Well, I can see the chat there, but just in case any big spammers come, then I can deal with them and stuff.
Oh, have I done that? Oh, yeah, okay.
There we are.
Should we put some stupid music on? We like that, don't we?
No, because it's really off-putting. Like, it's really fucking
China.
off-putting.
Do you want a general or have you got a question? Free session. I don't normally do free now. China. What are Tay's feelings towards you? Do remember to like the video and to follow Mad Soul Tarot as well. Thank you, guys. Right, let's have a look at Tay's feelings today. Ah, that's bad.
I don't know what you're wanting to actually know from this, in all honesty, but
just do it. Stop moaning.
His feelings. Well, I'm not really getting what he's feeling here. I'm more like him actually thinking about himself and taking time out. Because I've got the King of Swords, got the Hangman, and I've got the Six of Cups. So honestly, from what I'm seeing from this, it's like things are stagnant, things aren't really moving, nothing's really moving in the direction it should be going in. He's having a long, hard think about things. He's trying to get a better understanding of something. There is memories, there is thoughts of you, but I'm not picking up love off this. If that's what you're looking for, I'm not picking up love or nothing. I just think things are, honestly, I would say stagnant and possibly no contact or very little contact one way or the other, because I need... With the King there, it's a possibility there needs to be more communication and clear communication. Or somebody needs to reach out to somebody and actually talk and communicate, because I'm not really getting much in the way of communication here at all, actually. Because with the Hangman in there, it's stuck. There's no communication. Stuck.
China, I have to agree as well with Soul Tarot, because you've got the Hermit card, which they've on is the Virgo season, so it's a good time to actually do this, to really think what they are really wanting out of life at the moment. I've also got the Seven of Wands as well, so they'll probably defend their honor, so to speak. So inside, maybe if you have had interactions with this moment in time, maybe better communication at this moment in time, all right? And then with the Six of Athame, you will get peaceful resolution, but it's also like moving away. So in the time of no contact or not really expressing what they are feeling, then it is time to reflect on what you both want to do with the situation. It is a kind of really kind of, yeah.
Seems to be communication. It definitely seems to be just...
Yeah.
Not much back and forth.
I mean, especially with this particular Hermit, we've got a Mad Soul. It's all in winter, so it does look a little bit.
You're watching from the Philippines.
JMC.
Ako si Mad Soul. Kinagagalak kong makilala ka. Please do not reply to me in Tagalog, because I won't understand the damn thing you're saying. But anyway.
Yeah, he just likes to show off his skills.
I just know a few things. That's all.
How is the Philippines weather? We have rain.
Probably very, very nice, because the Philippines always has beautiful weather. Even when it's raining, it's still hot. It's so beautiful.
We can't answer the question, to apologise. You do have to make your own life decisions about this. Go and be a pig farmer if you don't like to get down in mud. It's serious. You know, you do have to make that yourself. We can't do that with Tara. Sorry about that. And that's
I know some Tagalog words. I also know some bad Tagalog words, but I'm not saying that. I probably know more bad words than I know good words. But...
He likes the Filipinos and the language.
I love the Philippines. Is one of my favorite countries. It's just, oh man,
so if you're a sexy female, he'll be off with you now.
So relaxed. It's so relaxed, so chilled. I love jumping in the jeepneys because I would go on the jeepney by myself and be like, you know, buy a pour, pass the money up, and then when you get a parapole banging on the roof and that, and yeah, loved it, man. Jumping on the trikes, I loved it. Yeah. Having strange looks because I was the only white person on the jeepney. Like, what are you doing on here? I was sure remember that. Yeah. But it was good. I do love it over there.
But Saul, did you look at this? Little contact, more like no contact.
Yeah, I think contact is pretty stagnant. Communication, there's a communication breakdown. Yeah.
I bet they've gone in everyone's room and go, oh yeah, we really love you.
Yeah, quiet. Just let it go, let it go.
Shut up with that stupid song. E-I-E-I-O. I don't know. We had a dog. E-I-E-I-O with the wolf up here and the wolf there.
Whereabouts in the Philippines are you from then? Because I was in Quezon City mostly. The last time I was there, about 4 years ago, was it 3 or 4 years ago? I was in Quezon City. But the very first time I was in there, I was down Las Piñas in Alabang. I've also been to Tagaytay and stuff as well. I went to see the Sky Ranch. It wasn't really that impressive, Sky Ranch, but I saw the volcano and stuff. That's the only reason I went to Tagaytay. But other than that, I was out down in Alabang and that. In Las Piñas. Quezon Circle Park and stuff. Makati. I've been through Makati, but I only like had a quick look. Because the city's a city. But Manila, been to a few different parts of Manila. But I try and stay away from the tourist areas. Because the tourist areas are just, I prefer going to the real places. Having the champorado in the morning. Oh, I miss that. It's rice with chocolate with little carnation milk. It's lovely. This woman just up the street from where I was, just in this little alleyway, had a table, and her husband was the one who cooked the champorado, and she would sell it, and you get a bag. It was loads in this bag. I was like, yeah, that was nice. And Jollibee. I did like Jollibee.
Have you made any videos tonight?
Me? No. But I've got one that comes out anyway, so I didn't have to bother making one.
It's just that those are so cool.
Oh, Cavite. Yeah. I know Cavite. So I was down in the Barangay Holy Spirit in Quezon City. I mean, I know obviously they've got lots of barangays, but that's just kind of the area I was in when I was in Quezon. But Cavite, I went past there. I didn't go into Cavite, but it looked quite nice. Some people were talking about those. This was about 10 years ago, was it, or 8 years ago? Some new houses were being put up there or something, and somebody I knew who lives over there, they were thinking of wanting to buy one of them. I don't know if they ever did actually, but they were talking about it. But Makati, I was only there for it, just passing through it, really, Makati. didn't really stay long. So it's just like it's a kind of a business district, really, isn't it? For yeah. Do you have a question, GFC, or are you just chilling out? It's good to chill out.
Michelle, Michael, I mean,
Michelle.
how are you?
Hello, Michelle.
These glasses are, I mean, they're good for a kind of long distance kind of read. But
Michael, it's after midnight here, so we're not fully awake. So you know, yeah. That's our excuse. We're not fully awake because of the time it is. That's what it is.
oh my God. Anyway, it's so hip to have a sex change now. Do it now. Oh, that says in the cards. It might do, actually. Have you got a question? Should I have a sex change?
GFC, they want to know if they have a chance to work abroad.
Oh, you want to work next? Right.
Will you have a chance to? Let's have a look here.
Right, let's have a look forward to seeing.
GFC, I would say yes, right? Because I've got the King of Swords again. So you need to really understand what it is you're going to do and actually pay attention to the details and whatever it is you're going to look into. You need more knowledge and more understanding about it before you rush into things, before you charge into it. You have the wheel, which also says there can be changes coming, so you can make things change, you can make things move. But again, you've got to be aware of what it is you're wanting to do and have a full grasp of it and a full understanding and have the knowledge that you need and understanding you need in order for it to make these changes. And also have the Ace of Cups, so there is a possibility that you can, but you will need to have a full grasp of the situation and a full understanding before you just dive into it. You really need to do your research and get an understanding of it. But other than that, it does say there is possibility, there's a chance for it.
I agree with him as always, otherwise he hits me over the head. So I have the Seven of Cups here, which is all about choices, but sometimes there is no choice. All right. So even though there are, I think more or less when you're asking this question, I believe you haven't found your job that will keep you in your country and really help to be satisfied with that. So I'm not really knowing why you want to work abroad. Maybe you think there are better opportunities, better money, but I don't think you've fully looked about what you can do where you are. And this is why with the Eight of Battles, it seems that mentally you haven't seen everything and you feel like you're stuck. I believe you're not. I believe that you will have a fantastic opportunity in your own country, and don't kind of have a look I have to escape here because there's nothing for me. There actually is. All right. So hopefully that helps.
Get the hell out and go and find somewhere else. And why not? Have an adventure. Have an adventure in life. Yeah. You only live once. Got to take the chance.
Right, Michelle.
Michelle, right. Michelle, what is Sarah's... Oh, Michelle and
Michelle,
Sarah. Okay.
asking for a sex change. Michelle wants to know if she's going to have a sex change.
What was Libra Sarah's thought about me when we FaceTimed earlier? Did you wear a mask or a balaclava or anything, or did she actually see you? Did you go on and say, I'm Michael, when really you're like, I'm Michelle? You know, I'm just saying.
So
Which
so
one did you
rude,
do?
that's all. You don't see me doing that. Right,
What was
Michelle,
Sarah's
let's
thoughts
have a look.
about you?
What was Libra? Sarah's thoughts. Michael. What was Sarah's thoughts towards Michael?
Do you really want to know what I've got?
Let me wait for me. Let me find it.
Right, well, emotionally, I think they're holding back anyway, because I do have the Four of Cups, so they may not, and I also have the Four of Coins. So I don't think maybe when you were talking to them, they weren't fully committed to the conversation. They weren't fully showing their true self. I really don't think they were. I really don't, because there's more than meets the eye here, simply because the death card is in between both of them. So there's something they're holding on to that they're not revealing. But what are they thinking about you? You asked. If I look at this in relative terms of what they're thinking about you, it doesn't look too great, to be honest with you. But their thoughts. To me, it doesn't look like their thoughts are too positive. It's more negative style.
He's
the
talking
energy-
a load of rubbish. Don't listen
No,
to
but the
him.
energy I'm picking up is I think they're holding back.
No,
I'm only going with the cards. I'm sorry, I've got to go with what they say.
no, I disagree with you.
No, I don't.
What
I'm
have you
sorry.
got? What did you
Four
say?
of Cups, Death, and the Four of Pentacles.
Yeah, well, that's not very good.
No, it's not.
Maybe they wanted to see your titties, Michelle. So
That's not very good at all.
well, we do have the Two of Pentacles. I mean, they may have been, like you said, distracted. Maybe they were
Jesus Christ.
busy when you actually FaceTime them. But you know, apart from that, they are willing this a little bit further.
Oh yeah, the Death card. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Death card. They want to see where it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was all bad. You know.
Oh, you're still doing that. Yeah. Forgot about that. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles as well. So that they are trying to be independent as possible. However, the outcome, what they are thinking about later, is the Ten of Cups. So they are definitely relying on you for their emotional support. But yeah, you wanted them out before a birthday, didn't you? So yeah, you know, it does take things to balance. So
This person's mind is just seems to be all over the place, man.
yeah, well, did you not read this? Because
Read what?
she's in care at the moment, isn't she?
How am I supposed to know? I didn't know that. I'm just saying.
You meant to be bloody psychic, man. What do you mean? You didn't know
No, but
that?
I didn't know exactly what the bloody bit did I brought. Look, I'm looking at this: the Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Death card. This person's all over the place.
Michelle, you shouldn't about her feelings when I've never been in these places or whatever. I've seen dramas, because I've given birth and I was in there for 10 days. And when you're in a place that they look after you, you're called institutionalized. So basically, they get told when to eat, when to go to therapy, when to do this and do. And you can't really. But I think they do genuinely love you, and they do generally want to come out and get better. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, if you look at this card, it is heavy. It's got a heavy energy about how they can move forward. So in a way, it's nice asking, well, how do they feel, etc. But when you are in therapy and October is still a long way away, we've got to give it more patience and more time, haven't we? Really? Do you know what I mean?
Like I say, the
Well,
death coach, she wants to get rid of the baggage. Don't get me wrong, and would like that new start. But it just honestly, what I was picking up there, the emotions in the mind are just up and down. They're all over at the minute. I don't think they fully know themselves. You know.
well, take it from me, Michael. She does want your support. She does believe
Oh
in.
yeah, obviously they want
Yeah,
support.
yeah. She definitely wants their
I'm
happy
not
ever
saying
after.
that.
But sometimes it's so difficult because it's not a magic wand. If people go to therapy or counselling or anything like that, it's not oh you'll get better and you'll live your life. It just depends how deep seated certain problems or challenges can be on the emotional side, on the mental side. So sometimes people like to be a victim. So remember, Michael, you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. Bad analogy for this circumstance, but
I've just realised that. Oh God,
you
why
just
say
what?
that? I've just realised what you said. It's like, why say that?
So basically, right? Okay, you think that now? Now listen, I've seen enough dramas. Well, I haven't really, but what I pick up or what I sense is you can't think like that, Michael. She's already in therapy, and if she goes to AA meetings, sometimes, now listen to this, they resent you. Sometimes they will resent you for helping them because that's not your job, right? So you've got to disattach and detach from this emotional support. Do you understand? So, like, um, it's a very touchy subject. Do you know what I mean? So when you try to help someone who's needing fixing, and then they'll see you as all whole, and oh, you and me, you haven't been through this. They'll start to resent you little by little. So don't say I am the one supporter.
Okay, anyway, let's not go too long on that. Let's not go too long on
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. Yeah.
I can't change what I've got. In all honesty, I didn't see anything about love. Like I say, all I saw was somebody who was quite messed up and quite confused about what they're doing. That was all I got. So,
Lady of Light, you can have a general reading. This is for Lady of Light. Thanks for being here, guys. Do appreciate your company. Right, this is for Lady of Light.
and because of what you said, Michael, that explains why I got that. But yeah.
You got to protect yourself, really. Sorry.
Lady of Light. Finding your purpose, finding your understanding, finding what it is you actually want to do, and really making the effort and pushing yourself out for that. But making a stand for it and taking the steps that's required to do. I'll show you the cards in a second. Opportunities. Also, I would say you're quite a clever person here because you can really think things through. You can see things when they appear. You actually, yeah, you're very well. You're shit. Yeah, you're very clever. You're very aware about stuff. You're clued up. When things start to appear, you actually know about them because you've already got knowledge of it. See, I've got the Hermit, so you're getting a deeper understanding. So you can get a deeper understanding of things that are going on because you can remove yourself. You can take a step back and look at stuff and see how things are going to happen. So you don't always have to be in the mix. You can sometimes remove yourself and think, right, this is what I want. That's what I want. Get a better understanding of what's going on. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. You have the Nine of Wands. But as you can see, it's a staircase as well, and it can be a bit of a chore to get to the top. But it's about that perseverance and that determination in order to get there. Because once you do get there, like the King of Pentacles, be over there. I keep forgetting when my camera being different. But the King of Pentacles, it's having that understanding. It's a very good business mind as well. So it's good for making money. It's good for prosperity. It's good for like abundance, structure, that foundations. But it's also seizing the opportunities and knowing when it's a good opportunity and knowing when it's not a good opportunity. So it's weighing up the options, like, well, this is not going to work or that's going to work, type of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's the energy that I'm getting around you. And there's going to be more of these opportunities because I've got the King last week. There's going to be more of these opportunities coming your way. So it might involve you taking a step back before you start moving forward up them stairs and standing up for it in that perseverance to get to the stage where you want to be. So. But you definitely, from these, you're definitely clued up. So
I have the page of goals here. So this, to me, is always going after your dreams and your aspirations. It means supporting yourself in the journey and having that creativity, learning and unlearning, and really putting that energy and motivation into the next steps within life. You've also got the 10 of Cups here, which I did get with that one because the other person got 10 of Cups, I thought, I'll just use a different deck. So this is all about that perfect feeling of greatness. So you do have to step outside the box of normal day-to-day kind of habits and environments and really challenge yourself. So this is all for you about challenging on a bigger scale of your love aspect. What do you desire? What's your motivation, needs and wants? You've also got here the Six of Pentacles. So asking the universe will come. The universe does provide. So as long as you take the first little baby step, you won't get to the end. So taking those baby steps will really empower you for your lovely, happily ever after. Oh,
I'm gonna be sick. Oh my god.
you're gonna be sick.
Where's the bucket? I'm gonna puke.
Oh, dear me, dear me. Right.
Hopefully that was all right, lady of light.
Lady in red is dancing with me. Right, is Ramon Dana Lopez. What's Raymond's current feelings towards you today? Oh, you've asked the right person with Mad Soul Tarot. He'll give you a rubbish reading. He loves it.
No, I'll just give you the truth. If they're not thinking about you or they're not feeling about you, I'll tell you they're not feeling about you. Right. I'll pick up his energies, of how he is. You're welcome, lady of light. I'm not going to sit there and tell you a load of stuff. Oh, he loves you. Nah, if he doesn't, he doesn't. Right? Because look, what are Raymond's current feelings towards you today? Wow, holy crap. Okay.
Holy crap. Holy Batman.
I'm getting like from here, it's like he's a little bit standoffish at times. So he can be a little bit set in his way, a little bit step offish. I can't even speak. But I do have the Lovers, and then I do have the King of Wands. So what are his feelings for you? I think he wants to. I don't think I need to say it, but I think I think his feelings are quite good towards you. Actually, come to think about it. So I think his feelings are quite good towards you. I think he needs to make his mind up, though. In all honesty,
making your mind up.
Yeah, because with the Lovers and the Mother of Swords, he can be a bit set back a bit, and he needs to make his damn mind up about what he wants, and he needs to start looking at the bigger picture of things. Yeah, he needs to start understanding things and having a look at things and weighing things up a bit more, because maybe he's not focused. He seems distracted. He's not really focused on what he needs to do. Yeah. But feelings wise, I think he likes you though. Yeah, I just think he's, like I say, he's just not focusing right, really. But yeah, anyway.
I get today how he's feeling about you. Is there a certain amount of protectiveness? So whether he's protecting himself or he's protecting the idea of how you can actually nurture going forward is one of those aspects that they want to perhaps do. So you've got to really pay attention to your intuition with this. and on or discuss it with them. If it is a general kind of aspect of you're not really talking to them. But nevertheless, I do believe that they are finding a little bit of protection. This is about paying attention to your intuition, really going for it, even though they're independently looking at the situation. And with the Empress, it shows that growth. But to me, I was just picking up protection. So whether they're protecting themselves or they're protecting the idea of where they do want to go, that's kind of on the cards. Okay, thank you. For Raymond.
I was just rolling a cigarette, sorry.
No worries, that don't matter.
I wouldn't say there was nothing bad there. I just think he needs to make his mind up.
Right, can I ask if I will reconcile with my ex? Amen.
They're an ex. What do you want them back for? Right, will you reconcile with an ex?
Because they were sexy love.
Nope. An ex is an ex for a reason. Let them be the ex. Right. Will you reconcile with your ex? Let's have a look.
Are you gonna reconcile? Oh, I'm sick of, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
There may be feelings there. Yes. Will you reconcile? I think that will be very difficult. There seems to be a barrier. There seems to be distance. There's definitely some sort of distance between you here with the 9 of Wands and then the 10 of Wands. Same things are very difficult, complicated. You have the Empress, so there is some sort of feeling, some sort of attachment and connection. But at this current moment in time, the current energies is a no for me, like with that. Not at this very moment in time, anyway. No. Seems like there's a wall up, a barrier up, and some sort of distance, some block there, like anyway.
We do have the 3 wands here, so one has to understand your journey within this. I think at the very most, you can only be friends because you've got the 2 wands here. So that's basically about partnerships. But we do see them marching forward, maybe towards that. But so I believe you could reconcile with them, but I don't think it's going to be on a romantic level. It's probably at the best friends. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I can't see romance there. It just seems. Anyway, I can only tell you what I get. Yeah. Shouldn't come for me for love readings.
No, it's not right. Right, hello. Wondering if you see my husband and I reconciling. Right, let's have a look at that. I thought you'd be glad to get rid of husbands. Never mind. Right, let's have a look. Jolie.
Yes, reconcile. Any chance for their husband to reconcile? Yes, there is a chance. I've got, yeah. You need to have clear-cut communication and get any misunderstandings out of the way. So there has to be proper communication. And you both have to agree and understand what it is you're actually wanting. Because I do have the Empress there, so there is that love, there is that growth, a chance for growth. And the 10 of Pentacles for the chance for things to turn around. But the Queen of Swords says you do need to cut out any crap because maybe there's been too much crap going on. So you need to really be on the same page and have a real understanding. And sometimes that can be a bit cold and a bit harsh. which means you need to be able to have a real hard, truthful, honest talk. And you also need to be truthful to yourself and truthful to your own thoughts to say, is this really the best thing? Is this what you really want? Is it just you who wants this? Am I just picking up this is what you want? Or am I picking up this is what possibly both want? But the cards are saying there is that chance there, but you really need to be clear on your thoughts. And if you do want to try and reconcile, you will have to communicate and have a real heart-to-heart, deep conversation.
Obviously.
No, but you'll have to have a deep conversation about things that have happened and things that have went on. Otherwise, things can tend to repeat. So, anyway,
This
that's
is
what
true. Jolie, I also see you getting back with your husband. So that's quite interesting, really. What he said, you do have the death card. So this is a good thing to put the whole past in the past, bypassed, and forgiveness and accepting and really understanding what it is that you both want to move forward to. And with the Four of Wands, that is really, celebrating that you are married. And with the Six of Cups, all those happy times together are coming back. All right. So that looks quite probable. It's not written down in stone, but I think with the Death card, it does show you that you can move on. And I think I will also add the same with Mad Soul Tarot, that unless this is your energy, we're just picking up on and not theirs as well. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that Empress is a chance for growth as well, because I see the Empress as a tree as well, so it is chance for growth and for it to grow back into a better, like the Ten of Pentacles at that family stage with that security and that happiness again. But yeah.
What's this? How does Great Britain feel about you? I don't know. I didn't know country felt about us.
That's so bad. That joke is so
bad.
bad.
Is that bad? Is that so bad?
That's even worse than my jokes. Like,
is that worse than your jokes? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on a loser then, isn't it? Oh, we're definitely on a loser here.
How does GB feel about you?
Great Britain. How does Great Britain feel about you? Have you visited Great Britain? Right, let's have a look for Madison.
It's just one question per live, by the way.
I thought she was your mate.
I don't know if it's male or female. How are you supposed to know when they say GFC? Oh, because of the question. I didn't realise. Yeah.
That was your Filipino. What's it?
A Filipino friend. Yeah. A friend from the Philippines.
He's forgotten you already. He does that. Don't take offense. He just does that. You can't remember you. That's how much of a rapport he had with you before. I just move on. I forget him. Honestly.
Who are you? Yeah.
Right, Madison. Right, Madison.
So you want to know if they have feelings for you, don't you? You want to know if they kind of like you.
Well, it was in the question about feel. I'm glad you
know, but there could be, how do they feel about you? They could be feeling like going for dinner. They could be feeling like going for a meal with you or to the cinema with you.
Grow up. Stop it.
Do they have feelings for you? Let's have a look. Do they have feelings for you? I would say yes, but I would say yes, right? Because I've got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is the Lord of Victory. So it's a victory card and it's fire as well. But they might not be expressing them, or they may not be very good at expressing them. And I've got the Emperor, so maybe they do plan on maybe doing this in time, or maybe finding the right time to be able to say anything or do anything or make a move or make the effort. It does feel like they're holding back at the moment. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with, especially with the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor's a bit of a control freak at times. So maybe they're wanting the perfect timing, or they're trying to wait, but there is something there that's stopping them, definitely. But do they? I would say they do. There's something I can't quite put my finger on. There's something there, but yeah, they do. I would say with the 6 of Wands in the middle there, but either side is the Emperor, who's he's sitting there. He doesn't move very much, and then you've got the 9 standing behind the wall. So it's kind of a bit guarded. Maybe they've been hurt in the past. Maybe something has happened to them. So the Emperor's in there to keep control of the situation, keep control of the emotions, so things don't get out of hand. They don't really want to mess up. They don't want really to go through what they've been through again. But there is that, like I say, the 6 of Wands there, which looks like a marriage in this deck, but it is the victory card. So there is feelings there for you, but I just think they're a bit slower at moving into maybe doing something. So anyway, yeah.
I think the feelings for the situation is one of pain, mystery, hurt, intrigue, fantasy, and things need to be highlighted significantly about that. And I've got the Chariot in the middle, which is very much like your 6 of Wands with success moving forward. But also outflanked is the 3 of Swords, so that's a pair. Then you've got the Chariot, which is moving away, or 2, but with the Moon, that is complete illusion of the situation. So I think that they're still in pain and they don't really know how they feel about the situation. So if they don't know about the situation, they can't really feel for you other than confusion, and they don't know stuff. So when that happens, it's like it can just go negative. To me, it's more than positive at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of swings both ways for me, but I do understand exactly what you're saying with them, because it kind of similar to what I've got to,
Yeah,
so yeah, I understand it. Yeah.
But no, I mean, they might suddenly go, oh well, I'm just thinking about that person, and if you actually had sexual relationship with them, they might be thinking about that. But
yeah, the Hirit and Kurit with the 6 of Swords. See, 6 of Wands. Sorry, it also can be center of attention. So there is that.
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Do they like to be the center of attention, but they're not? So they're called. Yeah, that's also. So yeah. Anyway, but yes. Anyway, just a quick reading from her. Anyway.
Right, how are you doing? So this is for Minoja. We have feelings galore tonight, Mad Soul Tarot.
Yay!
So this is about Essa.
You're welcome, Madison.
This is for SF and Minoja.
How their feelings for you? I don't think they know themselves. They're kind of a bit back and forth by the looks of things with the 2 of Pentacles, so they're not really 100% sure themselves. Their feelings for you, have you hurt them, or have they been hurt in the past? Because I've got the 3 of Swords right in the center. So either something's happened between you, or something's happened in the past, one or the other. It doesn't really matter. The fact is it's there. So there is hurt and pain, and there is taking that chance. Do they take a chance? Do they not take a chance with the 2 of Pentacles? Because they're trying to make the Pentacles is like realistic terms. So it's like, do they really want to try it out again? Do they really want to go for that again? Possibility that they might do, because you do have the 9 of Cups, which is emotions and getting over them emotions and moving in that new romantic direction. So there is a possibility. That's all I'm saying, is a possibility. But it looks like they've been wounded, and they're not really 100% sure which direction and which way to actually go when it comes to that. So now I will show you the cards. 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Horsey. There. Can't understand this. Well, I've done the reading. I'm not repeating it.
No contact. Can't understand you. Okay. So basically, there seems to
Basically,
be sometimes they say they've got a choice, but a lot of the times they need to conclude about certain things. So when we have the harvest time, it's all about bringing in what we already know to really reveal how we can start again or process that aspect. So sometimes with the Seven of Cups, it seems that we do have a choice, but there is no choice because it's an illusion. So we have to be more grounded. And when we have the Emperor here, this is good at starting things, but not good at finishing things. And when we have the Harvest, it's what we're bringing into the situation. So that's like a start, a do-over, a forgiveness. So I believe in this time of contact and kind of imagination and kind of, oh, I don't know what's going on. We have to think logically about starting again, but not starting with feelings of with that person, but kind of forgiving ourselves and not kind of getting caught up in
yeah,
the
but look, just don't waste your time. So you mean they will choose me? Honestly, from my reading, probably not. They don't even know what they want themselves. I never said you had contact with them either. I was saying they've been pretty badly hurt in the past. They have no idea what it is they want. They would like possibly like a new romance, a new relationship. With you though, because of the other two cards, I'm not 100% sure on that, in all honesty. I'm just being honest with you. If you can't understand me, then I'm sorry, you will have to need to find a reader who you can't understand.
Right. Does my sister really hate you? Right. If you want a more in-depth reading, donations are applicable. It will be at $10 though. Okay.
I said there was a possibility they would like to. I said there's a possibility, but it looks like they've been very hurt by somebody. I'll just say somebody. They've been hurt by somebody and the need to make a grounded decision about how they want to do things. Do they really want to make the decision? Because that decision could then lead to the Three of Hearts again, where they could feel disappointed and dissatisfied, even though the Knight is saying they would like to have something, they want to have that romance, they want to have that, but they're a bit afraid of making the decision because they think that it will probably just end in heartbreak again. That's what I was saying.
Right, Madsong, you told me off. So, V, does your
Sorry.
sister really hate you? Which is a very strong word.
Oh, I don't like doing that type of stuff.
They are very disappointed and sad about a lot of things. So when we look at relationships, if we have been sad and disappointed about things, we can keep to. So all that is with the Five of Cups here, we can't focus on that. Traditionally, with the Five of Cups, we have to move away from that. So if you two aren't forgiving each other, you still focus on the negativity. That's what will always be like that. But I don't think she hates you. It's very strong. So with the King of Chalices, there is a lot of love there, or can express that. One has to have the compassion and understanding when we are the King of Cups, all right? So we have to demonstrate this. The kings are the yang, the outwards, so we have to express that. You've also got the Four of Pentacles, so you are both very guarded against each other. And maybe that's one of the things that we just have to put up with until we're older. But forgiveness of the Five of Cups should always be there because the Two of Cups is standing, and that's healing. So there just needs to be healing, but hate is a very strong word that we shouldn't use. All right. Thank you.
All I'm saying is one of you has done something that you should not have done, which maybe caused a problem. One of you did. That's all I'm saying is one of you did something that you shouldn't have done. However, you're all connected. So do they hate you? Not really. Are they unhappy with you? Probably a little bit paid off. Maybe not too happy. Maybe a little bit unhappy. A little bit. Just saying. But do they really hate you? No, because you've got the Emperor and the Empress. And the Emperor and the Empress are actually connected as well because he's the Emperor, she's the Empress. They're together. So there is that connection there as well. And the Empress is all about love as well. Unconditional love, which you have for family. even if you're really angry with family members, you really dislike them, you've still got that love for them anyway. So no, I don't think she really, really hates you. No. But one of you definitely did something. But anyway.
Nettie, will Mustafa make a move towards it? Is that the lion?
Yeah. Mustafa.
Hmm.
I didn't really watch that movie, but I know what movie you're on. But it's Lion King, isn't it?
Hmm.
I don't like Disney stuff, so I tend to not watch it.
Yes, he will. Simple as that. Yes. All I can say is yes. You've got the standing stone. You have the 8 of Wands. And you have the 6 of Athamas. Yeah, they will.
Yes, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, usually you see that. Is it on this one? No, it doesn't. Sometimes the Page of Cups has a fish jumping out of the cup, and that's like a nice surprise. So, yeah. No, that is. That's what it means. It's like good news, good surprises coming.
It's
So,
just the way you said it. There's usually a
right.
fish there. So if there are fish
Yeah,
isn't there, it's no surprise then, is it?
I know what it is. The surprises there's no fish.
There's no
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah, but yeah, the answer is basically yes. Yeah.
Excellent. Anybody else?
No, I think that's it.
Is that it? Mm-hmm. Cool for cats. Da-da-da-da-da. Right, that's it then, isn't it?
It is because I've got to be up early as well.
I know. Thanks, guys, for coming. This has been your free lot. It's rare that I do free now, so you've been very lucky. Thank you, Madsol, for joining us tonight.
See, if I hadn't joined, there would have been no free readings for you. Lucky.
Yeah. If Madsol said no, I wouldn't have bothered. Aren't we being mean? Thanks, everyone. Adios, amigos.